From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Justin Verlander gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Now into the box, Jurickson Profar. He will lead this one off today.
For San Diego, the second baseman, Jurickson.
Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Jorge Ona is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Ona stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So now into the box is Tommy Pham. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ona, base runner at first with 1 out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Verlander deals the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. High in the air out to center field. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And now here is Eric Hosmer, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pulled toward right center field. Souza's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Blake Snell will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So now here is Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Brantley.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Bases are empty, one man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, two down.
Batting third.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Two balls and a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Alex Bregman would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And a ball 1-0. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's gone 5 for 13. He also has 1 home run. That's wide, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gosuke Kato. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the dive. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Jose Azocar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brentley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. In to hit will be Trent Grisham as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Verlander into his motion. Here it comes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next up is Luis Camposano. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
For the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Batting sixth. The
So
right
here's how
fielder,
the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Kyle Tucker is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Martin Maldonado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Count even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
From the belt, the pitch. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 2 and the Padres nothing. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Pulled toward right center field. Souza on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jorge Ona.
Now to the plate, Jorge Ona worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes. That's a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled off. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lined hard toward right center, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Here's Manny Machado now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pham is off of first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. They trail things here 2-0.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter,
First pitch on its way.
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's 1 down now.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. That's ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's
Now
able to
batting,
work himself
shortstop,
back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. They're up 2-0. Now it'll be Eric Hosmer. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The first baseman, Eric.
First pitch on the way. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Left side, but well foul. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now
Stepping in next, Gosuke Kato grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Jose Azocar.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Azocar, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. The relay throw, and he's safe. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. At the plate now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he fouls this one off. Verlander deals the 3-2. Fouled away. Full count. Here it comes. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in is Luis Campusano, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
強烈やけど取られる。
The batter number 10.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way.
あーしゃー最悪や。結局点取れ。あーしゃー。取り逃してくれましたね。
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
今のは儲かりましたね。あれで終わりかも。
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It
新丸
would be
だ。
demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Hit
よ
hard
っしゃ、打っ
toward
た打った
center,
打った打った。
and that's in there.
同
Base
点
hit.
同点同点。
One run scores.
よ
And
っし
the
ゃ。
second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some
セン
runs.
ター
That's
返
a
し。
big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I
こ
don't care
れ
if
は
you're
ええ
first
感
in
じ
the
で。
lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
So now to the plate, Jorge Ona. There's a swing and a high drive into left center
あ、
field.
入ったか。
Brantley going back
お、入っ
into
た。
the Crawford boxes and
持ってい
gone.
きましたよ。第2号。
So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings,
これは
could
よう
be
飛
the
んだ。
deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. There was a base hit last time up. And now a pitch on the way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Grounded softly down the line toward
ぼ
first.
ってんぼってん。
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 5-2 San Diego. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. First offering on its way.
追いつかせといての逆転スリーランで。まあ、まだまだね、どないなるかわからんので、いきなり打たれ出すときあるからね、これがわからんですよね。いけるときはいけるけど、乱れるときはとことん乱れますから。あーっと、よいしょ。全く予想できないですからね。打たれ出したらもうボコボコ打たれますからね。これが野球のわからんとこですわ。
And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, 2 down now. Now to the plate, here is Steven Souza. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here it comes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Strike taken up in the zone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Josh James, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 39.
And in steps Manny Machado. No hits to this point.
Machado-san.
Now the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit ball to short. Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
今日はあれですね、夜中帰りにすき家寄ってなんか買うて帰ってもいいですね。前店で食べよう思ったら食べれませんとか言われましたからね。持って帰ってくださいとか言いましたからね。
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Tucker is
梅
there
雨
and he
だく
makes
ケ
the
ンタッ
catch for
キ
the
ーと
out. The relay,
わあやばい
and he is
危
in
ね
there.
Good read there at second
梅雨
base.
だ
He
く
can
メ
make
ガ
it
盛
to
り飲ん
third
で
on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azocar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
That hole
梅雨
getting
だ
a
く
little
であ
deeper
れ
now. It's 2-0.
梅雨ダクダク
And
と
how
かいう
about the
人おったんですけどあんなんあ
uncommendations
る
for
ん
the
ですね
rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay
裏
off.
メニューですかあれは前なんか
3-0
梅雨
now.
ダクダクくださいとか言って
Trent
おったんです
Grisham,
けど
the number 8 hitter
Duck,
here,
duck,
waits on
duck.
deck.
相当汁
In
入
the
ってんす
fifth
かね
inning
あれ
here, 5-2 is our score. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now
初
he's
めて
really
聞き
going
ま
to
した
need
ね
to get
梅
a
雨ダ
ground
クダ
ball.
クくだ
Wow,
さい
I'm
とか言っ
not
て
sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that brings up Trent Grisham. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he
Wow.
fouls this one off. The 1-1.
梅雨ダラダラダラグダグダとえげつないですね相当こぼれるぐらい汁入っとったらすごいですね持ち帰り大変ですやん
Not where he wanted that
お
fastball to
ー
be,
っ
and
と
it's 3-2
押し
now.
出しか
From the stretch. And
Ah,
this is swung
still
on
at
and
the side, yeah.
missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the
Put
bases
on
remain
Kattara.
loaded with 2 away now.
I really liked it.
押し出しやったのに
Out of the zone trying to get
振
in
っ
the
てまい
chase.
ました
That
な
wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a
外れ
good
て
old
ましたね
country
これね
hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're
ま
a
んま
pitcher
と
than
振っ
throwing
て
a
まう
fastball right by a guy.
In now, Luis Camposano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate
い
for
っ
a
ぱ
ball
い
1-0.
まで汁が
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
まあ味がついてうまそうですけどあんまりべちゃべちゃもなんかね
2-0.
Nowhere to put
逆に
anybody.
なんか
2-0
持って
count,
帰
not a
っ
good
て
spot to be in as a pitcher.
見たとき汁がもう半分なくなっているかもしれないですねたっぷり
Bases
吸
are
い込ん
loaded
で
here,
もって
2 down.
飯が増えてもうとったりして
And there's a
Ah.
swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Hey, that's the
Mano
kind of
mo
swing you'd like to
matabol.
see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-1 pitch.
なあ
Connect there, it's 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
あー
Swing
ちゃ
and he
ーちゃい
pops
た
him up, and this should get him out of it. Gurriel is
結局
there as
点
he
入
makes
ら
the
ず
catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the
こ
bases
れは
loaded.
なんか嫌な
Odds
感じ
leave
で
them
すな
loaded. They're still out in front, 5-2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves
ああ、そ
forward.
こ
They're
でも
struggling to
24
drive
時
the
間空い
baseball
て
into
ま
the
すから
gaps
ね。
right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs.
ま
But
あ
he
そ
said it's
こ
up
ぐ
to
らいしか空
everyone
い
in the
てないで
lineup
す
to
もん
make the
ね。
necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point,
あそこ
but
か
that
コ
shouldn't
ンビ
mean
ニ
they
か
can't
ぐら
put
いし
together
か。
some great swings the
Leading
rest
up
of the way.
for the Astros,
All right, thanks,
the
Heidi.
catcher, Martin.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's outside.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just
28時間以上。そのプラス4時間は何なんですかね。
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
たまに弥生県でも24時間やってるとこありますよね。
Two runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner.
よいしょ。
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2
王将
away.
もなんか場所によったら24時間ありますよね。
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much,
夜中
if
に
he's
が
able
っ
to
つり
steal some
食べるって
strikes
いう。
early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ah.
Now Altuve
めっちゃ
connects.
飛んどる。
Deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So
23
a
時間。
2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard.
1時
That
間
is
だけ
10
閉
for
め
him here
て
on the campaign.
速攻また開けるっていう。休む間ないですな、それ。
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground
1
ball
時間
last time
休
up.
憩のみっていう。
Now here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0, here it is.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here with the base open.
う
He
ん、
doesn't
ちょ
have
っ
to.
と待ってくださいね。電話かかってきましたね。えーっと。 よっしょ。
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More to come from Houston after this. Jurickson Profar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Jorge Ona will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. The pitch. Popped him up. Altuve moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next, it'll be Tommy Pham. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's
持ち帰りの時にちょっと汁多めでお願いしますって言ってみますわ。つゆだくっていうのは言ったことあるけど、つゆだくだくっていうのは言ったことないから、汁多めでいけるんですかって言って、あ、いいですよとか多分言うと思うんですけど。
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains 5-2.
たっぷり汁でお願いしますみたいな。
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Tim Hill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. At the plate now is Carlos Correa. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Correa, left field and carrying well. Pham is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he takes a cold strike, 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 0-2 home, pulled toward right center field. Ona finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The shortstop, Manny.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
ちょうど1時間
First
やから
baseman
また
Eric Hosmer is in.
ブチブチ言う可能性は出てきますね。
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
前の時でもなってなかったですよね。
High in the air out to center field.
まあその時にも夜みたいですけどね。
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Padres.
So now to the plate, Gosuke Kato. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah,
What
Matty, it's always a
the
little frustrating when you square one up.
当たり
You
そう
hit
で
a
したね。
solid line drive like he did, and all you have
チ
to
ャッ
show
クン
for
と
it
こ
is a
かすれ
jog
てる
back
み
to
た
the
い。
dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Oh, pretty healthy hat that time. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses,
う
ball
わ
2.
ちょうち
Hit to third.
なあ
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli
The
Gurriel.
first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
ここ大丈夫。
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros' first baseman. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2.
チャックに挟んだかね。球がスーッと横行ってチャックがブチって切れそうですよ
And the
ね。
pitch.
球の速さでチャックが擦り切れて。
Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Machado. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Next to hit is Steven Souza, struck out in his last trip to the plate. In there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ona is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Azocar trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Now here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1
だいぶ
home
腹が減ってきましたね。
is taken for ball two.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. So the next to bat will be Trent Grisham. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot. Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
1-1 the count. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Outside 2-1.
バーレルでも勝ったことないですね、今まで。ああ、でも勝っても鳥のヒパック2セットぐらいしかないですよ。
Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside.
月1回はね、鳥のヒパック2セット買うんですけど。
Austin Nola gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with
2
2
セ
out
ッ
and
ト
the
買っ
bases
て
empty.
も、なんかこれはどうですかとかまた言ってくるからね。どんだけかわすねみたいな。きっちり営業してきますからね。オリジナルチキン9本で1900円。9本。なかなか入ってますね。1900円。まあ、ちょっと安いかないうぐらいですか。
3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it remains 5-2. Austin Nola will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
あえて2000円じゃなくて100円下げるとこがあれですね。
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that misses for ball 1.
女一人分や。女一人分。9個も食べる人おるんですかね。朝昼晩食べてもまだ残ってんじゃないですか。まあ、1回あたり3個食べても1日ですね。
First pitch on the way, and they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Gotta find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
9個とか一口でペロリ。相当な大食いですね。
Now, a 5-2 ball game. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
きっちり白米セットで。
Hit out towards second.
あー、
And
出て
that is
いく。
going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
変えましょうか。いや、左が苦手か。ああ、次が左ですな。
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
まあ、そんだけ食えりゃ、食い放題っても全然食えますね。
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one yanked just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
食い放題は女子のみはお断りや。あっちゃ。
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
大
point.
概ああいうとこ行ってもサラダとかね、ああいうの食べるらしいですけど。
Now the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a breaking
サ
ball
ラ
and
ダ
off
と
the
チ
plate
キ
for
ン
ball
と
1.
カレーも食べる人おるらしいですけどね。
That one will get out of play.
カ
And
レ
the
ー
count
にチ
evens
キ
up
ン
at
入れて食べ
1-1.
たらうまそうですね。
From the stretch. Did
Ah,
high and
持って
deep
かれた。
out to straightaway left.
あ
Racing
ちゃ。
back the left fielder. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
ここで持ってかれる。やばいで
It's
すね。
a
1
2-run
点差にな
shot
って
to
る。
straightaway left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At the plate, Carlos Correa. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ona will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
残念ながらツーランでしたね。
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Padres 5 and the
意外
Astros
とね、追
4.
い上げてきよるからね。
Ryan Stanek enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off for the Padres.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take
ブチブチ打てないですね。
0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Souza. He gets to it and makes the
多分
catch
夜
for the
中の
first
3
out.
時か4時ぐらいにはメジャーやってると思いますけどね。
The center fielder, Jorge Ona.
Next to stand in is Jorge Ona. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0.
かわいい女子キャラ片手で槍をつきまくっとる。わお。ツンツンしてますか。
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
まあでもキャラも可愛らしいですよね。
And the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Once again, a 3-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. And now, Tommy Pham. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Drew Pomeranz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
あれこのピッチャー抑え違うんちゃいますかこれ。変わってるまた。あれついてないなセール。あれ知らん間に誰か変わってんすかね。このピッチャー抑えじゃなかったと思うんですけど。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. That evens it up 1-1.
もしかして先発に回ってるとか。いや、そんなことはないですね。あれでも一人なんかセーブがついてるピッチャーいますね。本当率が悪いですね。
Now the pitch. Fastball well outside.
なんかこのピッチャー違和感ありますな。
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2.
髪長いの多め。ああ、
And he fouls this one
ロ
off.
ン毛が多いですよね。
2-2 one more time. Swung on, and he puts it in the dirt. And throw it there to record the first down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays easy most of the time, but that's the big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. If he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run. So that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but 1-1. Ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
まあ、キャラの
Still
やり
1-2.
とりがおもろい
Fouls
です
away.
ね。
Into the windup and the pitch.
大阪弁のキャラもいましたからね。
And a lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
えらい
No
気合入っ
problems
て
for
ます
him
ね。
on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Friars took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
なんとか逃げ切り。
Earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Justin Verlander was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Drew Pomeranz retires the side to hammer down the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
審議審議。まあ、勝 かんとね、ゲーム差がまだまだ確か開いてたと思うんですけど。
The final line score for this afternoon.
これでまあ連敗はなくなって、次はあれですね。カブスですね。カブス行って、メッツ行って、またカブス行って、メッツ行くっていう、えらい続きますね、これ。メッツが強そうですね。カブスは借金あるけど。ドジャースが強いからね、10ゲーム離れてんすよね、これ。勝ってもまだ 10.5 あるからね。めっちゃ離れてますわ。カブスは4位ですか。メッツは1位。まあ、どんどん勝つしかないですな。あんま負けへんからね。完全に独走状態ですね。よっしゃ、さあ、終わりましょうか。さあ、また真夜中にメッツ戦をやりますわ。3時か4時か。シャブパワー。あちゃー。さあ、ではではでは。